Jeffrey and Rhonda are nominated for eviction, but who will win the Golden Power Veto competition? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All-Stars. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All-Stars. It's day 6 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Curtis is the head of household. He nominated Jeffrey and Rhonda for eviction, but the Golden Power Veto could still change the nominations. Who will win it? We'll find out shortly. But first, the anti-vax debate went on all night. Becky from Phil's Facebook Survivor got involved. Hi, Becky. Shout out. And I don't know when you people sleep, because it literally went through the night. But it was fun to read. One thing I have to mention is that in yesterday's episode, I talked about how the Season 1 alliance was falling apart. And one person from Season 1 was upset about the fact that I brought that up. And so I want to make it clear, I'm going to throw everybody under the bus now, that I slipped up, I said that by accident, and then I left it in the episode. And the reality is, all 4 of the seasons, maybe it's not an alliance, but to some degree have been working together since the beginning. And that's natural. You're coming in with 3 other people you know. It's natural you're going to form bonds. The reality is, too, that for any of the 4 seasons to make the final 4 is already very, very difficult. But in the case of Season 1, Chad, Charlene, Eitan, Jeffrey, I mean, that's like 80 trillion to 1 that they're going to be the final 4. I mean, come on, you have a former winner, you have Chad, Charlene, who's, very vocal, and Eitan. I mean, that's a tough road. But, so I do want to apologize to that person. And all 4 seasons, to a degree, have been working together. Some more than others, but none of those 4 chats are silent. That's for sure. Okay, so today's episode is actually going to be short because I'm filming it. I'm heading to my mother's today. I occasionally spend the weekend with her because, especially now, Christmas is coming. Christmas is unfortunately when my dad passed away, and this year is going to be 5 years since my dad passed away. So she's kind of had it. She's kind of been going through a rough patch. As you can obviously understand. So I'm filming this in the Saturday morning. The veto competition just happened, so I don't actually have any content from Saturday. But I will say the veto competition went very smoothly, total recall. I actually proposed or suggested, estimated half an hour, and it took 25 minutes. So I actually got it done below the estimate. Everybody behaved themselves. Everybody knew what was going on. There were no technical glitches. Nobody was swearing. It actually worked out beautifully, and the competition was close. Everybody performed well. Even the people that were eliminated first performed very well. I was impressed. So one last thing before I get into it. The winner of this competition will win the Amethyst Power of Veto. They can use it up to and including the week of the final 6, and here's what it does. The Amethyst Veto allows you to veto 2 eviction votes, meaning by Tuesday night at 10 p.m., and I will send the person a reminder, you must elect whether or not to use the Amethyst Power Veto and which 2 votes you are vetoing. You cannot separate the 2 votes into 2 separate weeks. You must veto 2 votes in 1 week. And obviously the goal of this, if you have the veto, is that if it's a close vote, like let's say Jeffrey and Rhonda are still on the block, and Jeffrey gets 7 votes to evict, Rhonda gets 6 votes to evict, and you veto 2 of the people who voted to evict Jeffrey, now Jeffrey goes down to 5, and Rhonda's evicted. So that's how to use it successfully. Obviously, otherwise it just has no power. You're just minimizing the votes of somebody who's gone. But yeah, so that is the Amethyst Power of Veto. And you cannot use the Amethyst Power Veto in a double eviction, only in single evictions. Okay, I think, I don't have a lot today. I have a tribal council today in the Survivor org I'm playing, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed I survive. And I will be trying to get to everybody. Sorry if I missed you in your diary rooms. It's been busy, but it has been a great first week. Everybody's been strategizing. Everybody's been talking. Everybody's been participating. It's going very well, and this season definitely has potential. And so far, I'm very happy with it. So that's always good news. Okay, I think we are ready. So the competition was called Total Recall. I posted the link to the Miss USA 1995 evening gown competition. I will post the link in the public forum. It was 8 minutes long, 12 women coming down in their evening gown, and then I asked 5 questions. The 5 questions were numerical questions where the answer was a number. The person who was furthest away, over or under, would be eliminated, and at the end of 5 questions, the last player left standing would win. Okay, let's get to the results. Question 1. The highest score, or best score, average score, was what? And here are the responses. So Ryan did say 9.86, and then he said Miss New York to clarify, but he said 9.86 first. The correct answer was 9.86, and as you can tell, the person furthest away with 9.98 was Rhonda, who was eliminated. And she wasn't that far off. She was off by 0.12, so it was close. Jeffrey got it exactly right, and Rai got it exactly right. Question 2. The delegate with the lowest or worst average score had a score of what? Here are the responses. The correct answer was 9.45, which was Maryland. Oh, which, by the way, Eitan said the best dress. I hope we have the correct dress in mind, Eitan, because you said the best dress or the best score went to New York, which was the white top with the black bottom. That, to me, is my favorite evening gown of all time, because it's just classic, timeless. I loved it. I hope you were referring to a different dress. But anyway, if not, we just have a difference of opinion. Plus, I love Shayna Moakler, who ended up inheriting the Miss USA crown that year when the winner couldn't fulfill her duties. And so, yeah. Anyway, I love her. She's reached out to me on Facebook because we're in like a pageantry Facebook group, and she's one of the people that's active in that group. Okay, so the person, Jeffrey got it exactly right, 9.45. The person furthest away, 9.57, was Joanne. You are eliminated. And again, Joanne off by 0.12, just like Rhonda. Very, very close. So, Rhonda, Joanne, you have nothing to be ashamed of. It was a good try. Question 3 was, how many delegates were wearing a dress that was not white? And black and white counts as white. Here are the responses. The correct answer was 8. Rai had it exactly right. Jeffrey, Eitan off by 1. Curtis, your guess was 10. You were off by only 2. You were eliminated. Again, super, super close. Normally, early veto competitions have 1 or 2 people that just suck. But this is All-Stars. Nobody sucks in All-Stars, except Chad. Question 4. Oh, and Chad? Chad was very respectful. He didn't post distractions or gifts. He wished everybody good luck. He said, wow, congratulations to the winner. Even though I know it's fake, and I think everybody knows it's fake, I'm impressed with the fact that he's behaving, and I think it's helping him, personally. Question 4 is, how many steps did each delegate take when they walked down the stairs in their presentation, and the stage counts as a step? Here are the responses. So here it's a little bit further off. Ryan, 15. Jeffrey, 26. Eitan, 35. The correct answer was 21. Jeffrey was the closest. The furthest away was Eitan with 35, off by 14. Still not bad. And Eitan, you did well, but sorry, you are eliminated. We are down to Jeffrey and Rai. One of you will win the Golden Power Veto. Here we go. Question 5. How many times was the word tonight said in the video? Ryan clarified that didn't Air Force One sing tonight? And yes, that counted. I mean, that the entire video was the song. So I'm hoping, I don't think Jeffrey screwed up there. I think he knew what I meant by tonight. So how many times was the word tonight sung in the song? And Brazil said this music makes me sleepy. You know, you're right. While it is very evening gowny, it was very sleepy too. But anyway, here are the responses. Jeffrey says 32. Rai says 60. The correct answer is 55, which means congratulations, Rai. You have won the Golden and Amethyst Power of Veto. You have also won 40 All-Star Dollars. And you have until tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to privately message me whether you're using the Golden Power Veto to save Jeffrey or Rhonda and why. Jeffrey and Rhonda, this is obviously your time to make your case to Rai. And, and I forgot to mention in the group chat, Curtis, in the event Rai uses the Golden Power Veto, I need the name of a replacement nominee and a reason why by tomorrow night, filming this on Saturday morning. Rai Curtis, you need your responses by Sunday night at 10 p.m. So tonight at 10 p.m. So just to clarify, Rai, you need to use or not use the Golden Power Veto by tonight, Sunday at 10 p.m. Curtis, I need a response of who's the replacement nominee and why by tonight, 10 p.m. And Rai, you can use your Amethyst Veto from now up until the week of the final 6, not including double evictions, to veto 2 eviction votes. Okay, with that said, will Rai use the Golden Power Veto to save Jeffrey or Rhonda? Find out tomorrow. Tuesday, the final 2 nominees plead their case, and Wednesday is the first live eviction and head of household competition where the first house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 5 house, but not be permanently out of the game, as they will head to Redemple Temple to fight for a second chance. I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonbest. Take care, and remember to please be kind and rewind. Good night.